evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
I still can't believe we're watching this, dude. Like, think about how long we've waited for this. Unbelievable.
Body buried in the wreckage.
I need some water.
Waiting for further details.
That a large portion of the building has actually
In
collapsed.
international news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
And I'm so happy for WB Montreal, Patrick Redding, Jeff Eleanor, all the team. They really deserve this moment. They've had years and years of hard work, and I'm very happy for them right now. Very, very happy for them. Game looks beautiful. Definitely has more of a comic book look to it than a game like Arkham Knight. It's more of a futuristic comic book look. I love it.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black.
He looks quite similar to Bruce, actually.
Automatically triggered when I destroyed
You can see the wheelchair there, confirming that she used to be
no, it won't take long
crippled.
for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCP.
Barbara's tearing up because Jim is dead. Bruce was like her second father. So she lost both of her fathers in this universe.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations.
Belfry, Central Tower in Gotham, base of operations for the Gotham Knights. That is Tim Drake, not Damian. Tim Drake.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Fuck yeah, this part is so good, dude. Are those real guns? I can't tell. Or are they tasers? Dude. This music is so good. These little parts right here where they fucking... Who is that? What are they at? Is that Anarchy? Is that Anarchy's people? Look at this part, dude. Let's go. Oh my god, look at those moves. You can't do it. That's cool. Great suit. Great suit for... That's also a great suit. We'll be able to customize it too. I think those are bullets. They are. Oh shit. I like Batgirl's design. It's really good. I mean, I prefer the black suit. But the purple, that looks great too. I love both. They both look good. Look at that free roam flying, baby. Let's go. How can he can teleport? Dual play takedown. That's like in Injustice 2, you know, or in Injustice 1. Her ultimate ability. Free roam Batbike gameplay for all 4 characters. Mr. Freeze boss fight. What a fantastic trailer. This part is so good. They did the Court of Owls so well. This is not Talon. That's Talon, obviously. So fucking creepy.
Not a whisper word is said. For if you try to crush them, then the Talon strikes you dead.
Oh, is that Talon in there? What a great trailer. Well done. I mean, this part right here, when they, like, this part is so good, bro. I can't believe, who would have guessed 15 years ago? These characters, you have to understand, these characters were basically irrelevant 15 years ago. They were popularized in the late 90s, and by Chuck Dixon in the late 90s, by the animated series. These were B-list, C-list, D-list characters. And I mean, unbelievable. I can't believe it. I can't believe we are getting a game on the Bat family. To me, this is the best thing they could have done. It really is. We have the complete Batman Arkham collection with 4 fantastic Batman Arkham games. I do not want Arkham Knight to be the last Batman Arkham game ever made. Okay? I would love to see another Arkham-style Batman game. I would love to see a sequel to Arkham Knight. I'd love to see a sequel to Arkham Knight, like, I love, whatever. I don't care. I would love to see another Arkham-style Batman game. This is something completely different. It is bold, and it looks great, and it's just a great way to delve into these characters. You know, my main complaint, this is the #1 critique I have of the Batman Arkham games. By the way, I heard we have several super chats or memberships. I will take a look at those in just a second. I'm not forgetting you. I'm just full screen right now. My main complaint, think about it in Arkham City. We never see Oracle. We never see Barbara. We see Tim Drake Robin for 4 seconds. We never see Dick Grayson. I mean, now we are getting full games with these characters. Fantastic characters. For many of us, myself included, Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson are in my top 5 favorite comic book characters of all time. And I hope that they will be in others as well. And after this game, we're going to get Batgirl movies. We're going to get Nightwing movies once these characters are popularized. I mean, this is so great for the Batman mythos and lore. This is such a huge development for the Bat family. Look how big it is. 5 districts of the map. I don't know. Is that Anarchy's people? I have no idea. I can't tell. I think it's Anarchy. I don't know. It's definitely a comic book video game. I mean, look at that. So good. It's a comic book video game. They have the gargoyles again. Nightwing looks great. Dude, we get to play as Red Hood, bro. Instead of just a 10-minute story DLC and Arkham Knight shitty DLC, a real game based on Red Hood. Dude, these two... Like, I can't fucking believe this. I cannot believe this. It's been 24 hours. I still can't believe it. This is like vintage DC Comics right here. Vintage DC. And she's got the purple suit. Again, I really like the black suit because I was big into the Gail Simone 2011 run. That's what made Batgirl, you know, that's what really solidified her for me. This is vintage DC Comics. These are their iconic suits. The black and blue, iconic. The purple and gold, this is iconic for Batgirl. It looks fantastic. I love it. So I like both the character designs. Again, I'm the toughest to please for both of these character designs. You know, I'd maybe make Batgirl's hair a little longer. Okay, I'm nitpicking. It looks great. Okay, keep going. Yeah, the short hair is fine, actually. It looks fine. It's good. Wait, what is that? Who is that going invisible? Who the fuck is that? Is that... I can't tell. Here's the fear multi... Or not the fear multi takedown. The dual play takedown. Free roam. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. I gotta pause it at the right time. Look at this open world free roam. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? Populated Gotham. Populated Gotham. Street corner. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. And girls. Love it. Red. Oh, this is Robin. Okay, Robin is teleporting. Watchtower uplink. Okay, that's cool. Again, look at this. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Look at that. Where are they? They're in some lab. That looks cool. That's her Injustice ability. She jumps up in the air. Remember her ultimate ability? She jumps up in the air and does that. Dude, that looks so sick. This is like, it's like in the lieu of like Injustice with how comic booky it is, but it's going to be a full story. The story is going to be better than Injustice. No offense to Injustice story. The Injustice story games, they're okay. They're okay. I mean, Evil Superman and whatnot. Well, we have a whole more to talk about. Evil Superman is okay if we're playing as the Suicide Squad fighting him, but in our game where he's supposed to be our hero, not so much. Anyway, resuming. So you can see we've switched between dual playing with Robin and Batgirl, Nightwing and Batgirl. That's great. That part is cool. She sends out. Oh, she sends out these Batwings or these. Why am I blinking? Hello, Batarangs. What the fuck? I don't know. I couldn't think of that. Now look at this. We got a skyscraper here. This is the Belfry. Belfry, however you want to say it. I don't care. This is GCPD. Of course, Barbara's dad is dead in this universe. This is not connected to Batman Arkham, all worth mentioning. This might be a Riddler puzzle. This kind of looks like Riddler shit. Something that Riddler would make you do. Also, there is wall running in this game. We saw from the Batgirl gameplay, there is wall running. Yeah, wall running there. Look at that. Beautiful. And hopefully this is narrated by our boy Patrick Redding, creative director on Gotham Knights. Because there's one version without commentary and there's one version with.
Patrick Redding.
Oh, it is. Okay, here he is. He's talking good. Just want to make sure. So this is pre-alpha. That means that this game is probably a little bit away. You know, if it was going to come out this year, it would be in beta. Pre-alpha, yeah, we're looking at probably mid 2021. Or late 2021. Mid 2021 at the earliest. Look at this. Do they all have a bit different bat bikes? I like the Batgirl bat. That looks good. So you can see it's snowing. Snowing in Gotham.
Look at our game.
What is that? Rock. ROC? I can't tell. Okay, I'm overanalyzing this. We're just going to let it roll. I'll do a break. Notice, populated Gotham.
We're going to look at a short clip from one of Gotham Knights' villain crimes in a pre-alpha build. This mission is halfway through the Mr. Freeze storyline, and we're playing Batgirl a dozen or so hours into her character progression.
Oh, a dozen hours into her story progression. We're halfway through. Robin joined the session. Interesting. You can see Robin joined up here. GCN, that's Gotham City News. It's a news outlet. We got some bars. Looks like a very lively city. We have civilians running around. Dude, hell yes. This is the biggest improvement they could have made to the game, probably. This part looks good. Like how she can I hope that we can call the Bat Bike like we did in Arkham Knight. That would be great.
That involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city. An important goal for Gotham Knights was that players can play
some tall buildings,
either solo or in two-player co-op.
Great looking map. He's okay. You can see the level up system over here.
How to access the Justice League satellite for short-range teleportation. Meanwhile, Batgirl has mastered some more familiar techniques.
It's a level 10 guy. So you can notice Batgirl's cowl is different than it was in the trailer. So there's probably customization. There's the wall running. Wall running is... There you go. She's deploying an ability. I don't know what that is. It's looks cool though. That's where it's more of a comic book game. You know, it's not like Arkham Knight where it's like you're throwing a batarang, you pull it out of your back and you throw it. I guess it's kind of unrealistic because you pull out a stun gun out of your back, which is kind of stupid. But you know, it's a comic book game. Like it is a comic book superhero video game. You've got these bats around her. It's not photorealistic per se or realistic in the truest sense. It's a comic book game. That's Renee Montoya, part of the GCPD. Sometimes portrayed as Barbara Gordon's friend. We'll see if they have a friendship. That would be good. You can see Alfred's character design and what he looks like in the game.
GCPD chopper made that part easy. This doesn't look up to code.
Now here's the part. Like, look at that. That's Wayne Tower. Look at this skyline. Do you think we can go all over here? I hope we can. I think we might be able to. Like, if so, this map is gigantic. If we can. There's the GCN. We already passed that, so I think so. I'm so glad they went with Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. Amazing choice. I'm so thrilled with that.
If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
I won't say a word.
I wonder if they record, every character records character lines so they can feed off of one another. That's great. If so, very, very thorough. That's why the game's taking so long. Because you can play this mission
Gotham
presumably
Knights
with
is
other
built to
characters.
let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred build.
I don't know what he exactly means by build. We'll have to see more. If you remember, this was in the teaser yesterday. Build maybe in your combat abilities. You can see 24 meters away. You can see where Batgirl is. The enemies drop something when you take them down. It's a good takedown. Nice. That's the takedown there. So these are Freeze's guys, because they all have the freeze guns. They're shooting at Babs now. They can hurt each other. That's a cool ability. I hope you can L2 and triangle to Batclaw people like in the Arkham games. That would be cool. Dual play takedown, maybe? Yep, dual play takedown. Nice. Now we're going to see Mr. Freeze here in a little bit. You can see you can also, like, that's a long distance to grapple up, so.
These cables on the floor. Guaranteed they lead to freeze. Belfry, status.
So Alfred is also in the Belfries.
We need to stop this now.
Wait, did he say countless dead? Okay, so, yeah, he did.
Almost there. I see the weather machine. Ready with the disruptor.
That thing's drawing so much power.
This might be a side mission. Can you imagine that if this is a side mission? You notice her cowl's a little different here. I don't know if, so you can probably customize the suits. That would be great if you can.
It's charging.
Again, this is like a legit comic book video game that's more in line with the animated series than a photorealistic movie.
You don't want to be on the roof when this disruptor goes off. Trust me.
Irrelevant. I already have what I need. The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
See about that.
You cannot run from me!
Whoa.
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear.
Okay, that's good. See, that's important. It can't just be the health, as Patrick said. That's a great creative choice.
Confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very
I think we'll listen to exactly what he says, but I think he says that not just in terms of how much health they have. That's the biggest problem with Marvel's Avengers is it's just like all that changes is how much health they have, the robots have and shit. You know, it should be like when you become a higher level, you have more abilities, which means that it's not just like yeah, you know, they have more health. Mr. Freeze has more health at level 15 versus 5. Well, duh, but he also should be more intelligent, have other moves and other defenses he can utilize, etc.
different proposition at level 5.
I think that's what he says. Let's double check.
And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to
Yeah,
bear.
the kinds of attacks. Yeah.
And that was just a short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
Wow. I mean, it looks great. It looks fantastic.